welcome back everyone for the second half of our show where we are going to be going to the anime community now. We're going to be finding out what the people are saying rather than our just opinions. For the past while now, the last couple of episodes, we've just been talking about what we think is the best and everything.
We still will.
And yeah, we still will give our opinions and everything, but right now we have our phones out and we found two articles or pieces that relate to anime, and we're gonna talk about them and see what people are saying. So I'm gonna be going first, and I have here someone's top 10 best anime series list, and I just found this. I typed in top 10 anime, and I think this is one of the first ones, so it's pretty easy to find if anyone's curious. And I know I wanted to do this one because I can scroll down a little bit, and first thing I see, number 1, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is this person's favorite anime. I'm like, I agree so much right now. And he writes this: what defines a great show? Does the series need great story? Does it need cool characters or a good soundtrack? What about atmosphere or animations? I myself have always been a fan of good endings. Do you ever ask yourself what defines greatness? Because if you do, I know for a fact that you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, because FMA masters all these things almost flawlessly.
Oh my god.
This guy sounds exactly like me when I talk about Full Metal. I love it. What defines greatness? That's so good. And he has this long article right here. Oh my god. So yeah, and then he eventually says, anyways, a great show that needs to be seen. I would recommend watching the original FMA first, because some of the inquiries that tend to be in the first few count of episodes in FMAB, also the first 12 episodes of Brotherhood is kind of a recap of what happened in the first. And Nicole, you being the only one who's seen a little bit of actual both here.
Right. Well, they leave out a lot from the original. The original goes into more depth of backstories, like in terms of Ed and L. And plus, I don't know if two of the homunculus monkey right?
There you go. You got the plural, yeah.
Two of them are different. They're different in the original as compared to Brotherhood, and I caught that. I don't know if there's more because I haven't seen the full thing of Brotherhood, but that's what I've seen so far. So maybe he's talking about that.
Yeah, and if anyone's wondering, I am gonna try to get on watching FMA the original really soon, and Nicole's gonna get on and watching FMA finishing it hopefully. Yeah.
Season 2.
Yeah. Oh, some of my favorite stuff. Yeah, this isn't the first guy to say this. I've heard multiple times on the internet that you should start with the original, then go to Brotherhood.
Right. That's why I did it.
Yeah. Generally, a lot of people think Brotherhood as the better one. They're really close. I remember Reddit did a poll for best anime, and FMAB was number 1, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then the number 3 was the original Full Metal Alchemist. So they're both really good. It just seems that people prefer Brotherhood just a little bit more. So going from the original to that one is kind of a good jump. And I understand that the original's slower in pacing.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah, you get more backstory. And then
They sum it up really well, but if you want more to the story, watch the original.
Okay, yeah. So then the second one he has is Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. And this guy doesn't say anything too funny defining greatness with Code Geass, but so far this is identical to probably what my list would be. I love Code Geass, it's really good. It's a little crazy for some. It's like an extreme version of Death Note. It's like Death Note, but on a larger scale, I guess you could say. Because Death Note is just between these two people. It's between L and Light, and they're just independent, and they're just fighting each other, and that's it. Code Geass is about countries versus each other and leadership. So yeah, and we talked about that a little bit. So I'm gonna go to the next one, which is Death Note. So this guy loves the kind of anti-hero kind of thing going on, it looks like. He even says, L is my personal favorite character of all time. Oh my god. Oh, he's talking about Bakano in here too. Baccano is freaking amazing, and I guarantee you that I've been using Baccano soundtrack already in the post-production for this podcast. It's stuff that sounds jazzy. The main theme's called Guns N' Roses. It's just amazing. And then, so fourth, he has Clanad After Story, which I actually don't know what that is. Have you heard of that?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see the picture.
This is what it looks like. I'll have this also in the video version.
It looks like a movie.
That's what I was thinking. It's 2008. Nope, like the first season, the show is divided into 4 stories. Season 3 is a main story, which starts around episode 9, when the last of the 3 other stories finishes. It sounds weird. You must see Clanad first. Okay. And so, then he has 5th, and I'll stop it here because we're going to get to your article. So 5th, he has Steins Gate, which, have you heard of Steins Gate?
I think you've talked about it before.
Steins Gate is, from what I viewed in the community, Steins Gate and Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood are the 2 top animes, pretty much. Those are the ones that are always competing, like, for the top spot. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is more popular than Steins Gate, but I've heard incredible things about this. It's a really new show. It's 2011, and my brother's watched it. He said it's really good, and it's definitely in his top 5. I know that. It has, I'm pretty sure it has a really different tone. It's really like techno. So yeah, Steins Gate's supposed to be really incredible. Definitely on my to-watch anime list in this big anime bracket again. This was like a big thing for me. I don't know why, but it was pretty much like every known main anime to mankind, and in the finals out of everything, it was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood versus Steins Gate. And if you do your research, yeah, you can see that this is really highly rated. This person's saying that the first episodes are a little bit of a drag, but it starts to get better after a little bit. So that's really interesting. And we're going to get to yours, but I'm scrolling through them real quick, and I'm finding something, and he has Baccano at number 8, and I have to talk about that because I freaking love me some Baccano. Oh, he also has Attack on Titan and freaking One Punch Man on here. Okay, so this guy's losing a little bit of credit in my book. I'm not the biggest fan of Attack on Titan and One Punch Man. I've seen them both. I know you have obviously heard of them both. They're like top tier mainstream. I'm not a hipster or anything. I just didn't like. I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's my favorite. But yeah, I don't know. Attack on Titan, I thought didn't have like any charm. It was like so serious. It's about freaking these people, who, it's like a medieval kind of setting, and Titans are attacking their city, and they built walls to keep them out, and then yeah, people die, and it's just really serious, and that's not creepy. Yeah, the animation's really good, the soundtrack's really good. It just has no charm to it whatsoever, and I think the characters are pretty bland. So, and then One Punch Man is ridiculously popular recently, 2015, really recent. That does have charm to it, but I just thought it was, you were I remember telling you about me watching One Punch Man, like,
that's disappointing.
Yeah, it's weird. It's I don't know. I get what it's kind of trying to do. It's like saying, look, it's just kind of like making fun of itself. It's having fun. I get it, but I would like a little bit more of a concrete story. It's just a guy who could beats anything up in one punch. That's my summary. That's it. It's literally the entire show. I thought the finale was pretty cool, but spoilers. There's one punch. Yeah. So I guess there's a bit more to that. But, okay, so now we're going to move on to your article. What is your article about?
I found the top 10 best Fullmetal Alchemist characters.
Alright, so this is right up my alley.
Exactly. And I really like something with a lot of character depth, so I could speak to this. So they have number 1 as Edward Elric.
Okay, I disagree with that.
I disagree with it, but I could see why most people would agree with it. Like, he is pretty much the main character, and they do build him to be, like, you know, like, really likable.
He has a lot of character development.
Yes.
The ladies love him.
Well, this is what this person said. Edward is so high on this list because his personality is so complex. He can be emotional and heartbreaking, then downright hilarious. Others might have depth, but Edward has the most out of every character in the series. Yeah, that's basically what we just said. Of course, excluding Mustang, whose depth isn't seen as early as Ed is. Edward deserves the popularity he has. All this from a tomboy who hasn't even touched Brotherhood yet. Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, I like Edward, and I love his short jokes.
Because
they speak to me.
For those who don't know, Nicole is very, very short. So yeah, any short people watch Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, you'll get a kick out of
You'll
that.
love the jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. Ed at number 1 though.
No,
Like,
definitely not.
yeah, he has depth, but like every character, like I think you even said that every
That's like
character
an
has
easy
depth.
pick. That's such a cliche. Like, let's pick the main character as our favorite.
He is good. Like he's not like
Yeah.
a hated main character.
No.
Like he's good. He does his job, but in a show that focuses around like great characters, I think I don't know.
Yeah, you're holding back.
Yeah.
So number 2 is Roy Mustang.
All right. So this is the one that I would think would be number 1. Not personal my favorite, but this is like Full Metal Alchemist. The general consent is Roy Mustang is the number 1. He's everyone's favorite character in that, or a lot of people's, I shouldn't say, because there's a lot of great characters.
Oh, someone's review, and this is like the most rated. Well, I love Roy Mustang because he's so hot and really awesome. He's the best character ever, and I love it when he says I love dogs, and also the miniskirt thing too. So yeah, that's why I love Roy Mustang so much.
What's the miniskirt thing? I don't remember
I
that.
don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know.
Well, yeah, Roy Mustang. Oh, is that a pun? Because he's so hot? Because he's the flame alchemist?
Oh my god.
Ah.
I'm not sure. He's interesting. I feel like he's not taken as seriously in Brotherhood as he is in the original, though.
Okay, I haven't
With
seen
what
it.
they do with his character, anyway. They poke a lot of fun at him in Brotherhood, but they don't do it as much in the original.
Interesting. Yeah, just I don't know. Roy Mustang, he's like the most popular.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he's good. He's cool. He's pretty much one of the strongest people in the show. Like his powers, like.
Oh, I was gonna say Armstrong.
Okay, first of all, if we're gonna talk about this, I don't know if he's gonna come up on the list, but we're gonna get to this right now. Then Armstrong is number 1. I don't care what your opinion is. I don't care who you think you are. Armstrong, Colonel Armstrong, the guy who flexes and his shirt rips off, and then there's a little twinkle star in the corner of his eye, is the best character in the show.
They have him as 14.
This list is wrong, and we are not gonna put up with this anymore! Alright, we're back after some of those technical difficulties. Sorry, this list, man.
I feel like you wrote these comments.
I wrote these comments?
Badass, but still poetic at the same time. Such a great character.
Armstrong?
Is he the only guy in anime with a middle name?
Yeah, it's true. Oh, man.
Armstrong does deserve to be a lot higher than that.
No, like, he's the best. He has a mustache. He doesn't have a mouth. His mustache just moves up and down. He's just the best. Like, he's the default best character. I don't care what your opinion is. He's the best. Now, what your second favorite character is the interesting one. So.
Well, number 3 is Alphonse.
Okay.
And I could see why.
Yeah, Ed and Al, they're both equally. I don't know. In my opinion, I like them both pretty much the same. They're pretty equal. I don't know. Al's cool.
I like his character just for his demeanor, just how he is. Just he's a lot more calm than Ed is, and he tends to be the voice of reason.
Yeah.
So even though he's the younger brother, he's pretty mature.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the two main characters, they definitely should be on here, I would agree. And who you like more, Ed or Al?
That's hard. I like Al better. Just because.
But the short jokes.
I know, but it's a hard decision. You can't put me in that position.
Alright, well, you said Al, and I don't know, I probably agree. I really like Al, he's really cool. Yeah, voice of reason.
But the short jokes.
But the short jokes.
So number
I can't choose either. I don't know. They're both great. Okay, continue.
number 4 is Greed.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew you
Greed.
were gonna say that.
Greed.
So this person says, Greed is an entertaining anti-hero, and he is twice the awesome when he shares bodies with Ling for a fun yin-yang dynamic. Okay, well, I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, no.
But I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, no. You got that
okay.
spoiled.
Nah.
That's
I like spoilers, so it's good.
Ah, yeah, Greedling.
Give me more reason to watch.
Okay, we're gonna go by that one then.
Yeah,
Because that is.
Oh, wait. Let me read this one, though. Dude, who could go wrong with Greed? I mean, he's awesome and cool and so badass. I love everything about him, especially his arrogant attitude and his grin. Oh, his grin.
Oh, that grin. Ugh.
Well, this person is a little fangirl. Okay, so, yeah, let's skip past that
No,
one.
let's just keep
'cause
going,
less
yeah.
spoilers.
I'll put a little heads up, too.
Number 5 is Hawkeye. Okay, I really like Hawkeye, but I don't know. I feel like more people deserve to be up high on that list before her. You know
Well,
what I
okay,
mean?
is this list taken? See, you've seen Full Metal. I've seen. Oh, yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
So I don't know. Hawkeye is freaking awesome in Brotherhood. I love
respect her a
Hawkeye.
lot.
Hawkeye is easily in my top. But yeah, a lot of her cool stuff comes later in the show, and that's where the show differentiates from the original a lot. So yeah, I don't know.
Let me tell you why I'm saying this.
Okay.
She's
Alright.
number 5, and right under her, number 6 is Hughes. Okay. Can I say anything that would spoil?
That's a good question. Okay. We're gonna give a spoiler alert, alright? This is a more warning one. I don't want to spoil it.
I don't either.
Okay, so yeah, spoiler alert, we are gonna be talking about this, so
You have to.
yeah, Hughes dies.
Yeah, don't get attached, but you can't help it anyway, actually. So
Yeah, Hughes was my favorite character, I think, when I first watched this.
he was the best character in the show, hands down, in my opinion.
He just cared about his family, he was such a good guy.
I really liked Hughes.
Yep, I remember watching this and my friends were always asking me, who's gonna be your favorite character? Who's gonna be your favorite character? I'm like, I don't know, it's just a TV show. Why does it matter so much? I'm like, oh, Full Metal is like known for its characters, so. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm liking this Hughes guy. And then, it was sad. And then you were spoiled that for yourself when you were watching.
Yeah, when I was looking up best Hughes moments on YouTube, I saw Hughes' death, Hughes' funeral. I'm like, no, this isn't real. But it was real. Did I cry? Maybe a little.
Let's have a moment of silence.
And can we talk about Nina? No, I'm just kidding.
All right. That just about does it. All right, that just about does it. Thanks for being on the show, Nicole.
You're welcome.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. That will conclude today's episode. I really hope you listeners out there learned something or found something new, interesting that you can share with your friends or just got more interested in the anime in general. This is a very underrated art form, and I believe that through this podcast, we will make it more known and we will be celebrating it more and more. Anime Live aspires to entertain and educate both who are skeptical about anime and those who are die-hard fans. Together, we will shed light on this unknown art form and just have a great time talking about our favorite shows. Thank you for listening. I've been Jesse Bomdier, and I will see you next time.
Every single night and day.